we find cabinets or toolboxes or whatever, we're going to open them. We're just looking mostly for turpentine, a Braxo cleaner, if there is any. I'm not really sure if there is any in this in this expansion. But turpentine, Abraxo cleaner, tin cans, and Nuka-Cola. And there's Nuka-Cola around. I mean, sometimes it's in little metal boxes, and occasionally they have them in, you know, actual Nuka-Cola based areas. So here's these dogs. They'll run up those stairs, and I'll just jump down here. They're doing their best to kind of parse, you know, the game so that they follow the path of, you know, not least resistance, but maybe least damage. And using environmental shit like this is usually pretty helpful. A lot of times the game doesn't know how to fucking make the dog follow you, and then before long he's running around the outside trying to get to you, and then here we are, no problem. Higgs Village is safe. There's nothing in here that can hurt us, I don't think. Yeah, as far as I know. There's just a couple of things that we're going to loot around in here. No, there's some recon armor. That's kind of fun. Well, let's take it with us. Who knows? Maybe Grandma will dress up. Maybe. Probably not. But we'll just look around, see if we find any Nuka-Colas. There's a lot of Sunset Sarsaparillas in there. And I'm kind of like over it, sarsaparilla star bullshit for now at least. But if you want to do the Legend of the Star, you can do it two ways. You can either do it the fucking hard way, which is to look up and find all of this Sunset Star sarsaparilla caps that are kicking it here and there, or you can do it the easy way, which is every so often, and I'm not exactly sure what the percentage chance is, but every so often you'll drink a Sunset Sarsaparilla and it will give you that kind of cap instead of a regular bottle cap. So just find and drink up all the Sunset Sarsaparillas. You can't get radiation from them. Like Nuka-Cola, you can get radiation from that stuff. So, you know, just keep an eye out. If you find Sunset Sarsaparillas, drink them. And I would just normally go around and grab them up anyways, but something very odd is the case when I have Mission Mojave installed, and that is that when I drink a soda, it gives me the cap, but it also gives me an empty bottle, which I totally understand, but you know, that's just annoying as fuck for me. So, this still has 12 DT, this has 13 DT, but this thing is awesome. At least until you get Dr. Mobius's scrubs. Int 2 Science 10 is like, it's fucking primo. You can pass a lot of checks that you couldn't pass before with that. You know, if you have 6 intelligence, I don't remember what she has. She probably has 7 right now. But if you have 6 to start with, you'll have fucking 7 with the implant and then 9 with that outfit. And if you have 9 intelligence, there's never a fucking check, an intelligence check that's 10. You know, you'll fucking get through the whole rest of the game with that. And it will give you, I mean, it does give you a bonus to science, but the int will also give you a bonus to your science and to your repair skills. Yeah, sensor modules, why not? You know, there's a lot of fucking scrap electronics in this game, too. In this expansion, I mean. It's gonna give me a stupid fucking window, there we go. Yeah. So they apparently had a freak out in here, tore the fucking bed apart. I do like that the Securitrons were apparently designed here, along with the strange fucking gas that they use in Dead Money at the Sierra Nevada. Yeah, there's some sort of weird connection with this area and all the other areas in the game. You know, Elijah's like slave collar things. They were designed here in the Yangtze camp. He has a weird laser gun in this expansion called an LAER, which is some kind of laser. I mean, it may be that it's just the acronym of laser, but without the word stimulated in it, so that it's just the emission of radiation. But yeah, I don't think that you can amplify light without that, unless you're using an actual lens, and in that case what we're talking about is a fucking magnifying glass, not, you know, some crazy bullshit. Fucking laser beams, man. Lasers don't make any goddamn sense, by the way, in this game. Lasers don't make sense in a lot of fucking things. They shouldn't, for example, just go pew, and then like a little beam of light starts up and then cuts off in the middle of fucking outer space. What should happen is you turn the thing on and it's like a fucking glowing bar of death that just immediately appears in front of you. You don't sense the fucking motion of it, you know, unless you're maybe like shooting something from space, like your boy, what's his name? Not Eddie, fucking Archimedes. MPU. So there's a few audio samples in here too. So I'm not going to use anything but explosive weapons to fight anything, but eventually I'm going to have to use the the fucking sound wave gun or whatever to get past the like force fields. So that's just a thing that happens. You know, there's nothing that you can do about it. You can't avoid it. You're gonna grab this for a quest later. I do love that you can't just take the bull and be like, hey, maybe you should go pick your dog up and like hang out with it or whatever. Instead, you gotta kill him, and then he's like, oh no, you killed Gabe. And it's like, fuck, man, you forced me to kill your dog. I didn't want to kill your dog. The recipes for different skill books are kind of a bummer in this game, or in this expansion, I guess. I'm not that big of a fan of magazines. I'll use them if I have to use them, but there are people who all they fucking do is stack magazines, and then they only level up till, you know, 20, or not 20, they only level up to 80 in all of their shit, so they leave 20 out. And in doing so, whenever they need to use a magazine, they use that magazine with comprehension, and then they'll have 100. Or whatever. So that's all duct tape bullshit. Those are more scrap electronics. We don't need any of that terrible shit. There's a Ripper. It's not worth much, but it's kind of fun. I don't think there's anything else down here. This is just his fucking creepy, you know, dog torturing room. Just put that on the blueprint, you know, my dog torturing room. Fuck. Wrong place. I need to get the goddamn out of here, you know. Alright, so that's, yeah, we're gonna have to take a break before we complete the rest of these houses, but when we come back, we'll continue doing collecting of bullshit. Bye.